Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be doing my August favorites, and can I just say how excited I am for summer to be over. I know this is contrary to most people, but my favorite season is fall, and I've had enough of summer. I get to the point with hot weather where I'm just like, I have been miserable in you, I have had to work in you, and I'm done with you. I'm just done. So fall is coming, I'm excited, and here are my August favorites. First, I'm going to start out with the beauty things that I've been loving, and first is Essie's Gelato nail polish. I wore this for the majority of August. I am obsessed with this color. I talked about it in my little beauty haul video. It is just that perfect, like, bright pastel color. It's so friggin' awesome, and I can't even believe it. I just love it so much. And this is definitely going to be one of those colors that I wear all the time, even in like the winter time when it doesn't really make much sense, but I'm just like, screw you. And it is an Essie polish, so I feel like you need a couple of coats as opposed to just one or two coats. And I usually do about 3 for Essie nail polishes, but I absolutely love this color, and it is amazing. The next beauty thing that I have been loving is the Tartelette palette from Tarte. It is an Amazonian clay matte palette, and the colors in this are just absolutely gorgeous. I love matte eyeshadows, even though I'm wearing a very sparkly eye today. I feel like matte eyeshadows just make everything look so beautiful and so polished, and especially on those days where you just want to do a little bit of makeup, you just want to make yourself look a little bit better. Matte eyeshadows are just absolutely perfect for that. And in this, I have been loving pretty much all of the light shades, mostly Supermom and Free Spirit. Caregiver is okay, it's a little bit pinky for me, but I've also been loving all of these middle shades. And I love Power Player. Power Player is one of my favorite shades, and I talked about that in the haul video that I showed this in. It's just that perfect kind of taupe color. And I've also been liking Dreamer, just kind of for a little bit more of a warmer crease color. But this palette is definitely worth the money. I feel like the eyeshadows are absolutely buttery. I feel like I don't really need a primer with them unless it's going to be a day where I'm really getting sweaty and gross, and I just think that the color payoff is beautiful. The actual palette itself is so friggin' pretty with the purple gradient and the gold writing, and it has a good snap to it, and it's a little tough to open. So I feel like whenever I'm traveling with this, it's gonna be safe. Like, it's not gonna open up and shadow is gonna get friggin' everywhere. I feel like this is just a great palette altogether, both in how the packaging looks and the actual product inside. Next, I want to talk about some skincare. I've been loving the Kensington Apothecary Rose Oil Cleanser with Rose Otto, and this is just such a stunning product. First of all, comes in glass and it has a pump, which I really like, and it smells like roses, and I'm just like a sucker for anything rose scented or rose flavored. And this is an all-natural product. There are no bad ingredients in here, and it has meadow foam seed oil, apricot kernel oil, peach kernel oil, sunflower seed oil, olive leaf extract, and rose oil, as well as tocopherol, which is pretty much just vitamin E. And this is such a stunning oil cleanser. Usually what I do is I will rub it all over my eyes first, and then take a tissue and kind of wipe most of it off, and then I will take it again, rub it all over my face and over my eyes again, and take a warm washcloth and then just wipe it all off. And it's so soothing. It really feels like a spa experience because of the rose scent, and it's so nice on my skin. It really calms my skin, and especially after a day where I've been wearing a lot of makeup and my skin feels a little bit sad and tired, I really like using this to just kind of bring love back into my skin. That's it for my beauty favorites, and next up I have some random favorites. I have one kind of food favorite. I don't know, it's a tea, and it's the Tazo Calm Chamomile Tea with a comforting herbal infusion of chamomile, rose petals, and soothing herbs. And this has some mint as well as lemongrass and some licorice in it, and it's just the prettiest chamomile tea that I have ever found. It is really calming and really, really relaxing, and I like having it with just a little bit of honey just to kind of bring out the floral flavors and the licorice as well. It really brings out the licorice. I am a licorice lover, so if you don't like licorice, you probably won't like this tea, but I really love licorice, and I just find this tea so beautiful to drink, which sounds really funny to call a tea beautiful, but the flavor is absolutely beautiful. My next favorite are some pens, which I have in this little candle thing. They are the Le Pen by Marvi Japan, and I am obsessed with these. I got one of these in Orchid about a month ago now. I think I went to the store that I got it in July. It was around my birthday, and I was like, oh my god, this pen is absolutely amazing. And then I went on Amazon and they were like, hey, why don't you buy 18? So I did. And so far I'd have to say my favorite colors are Orchid, Periwinkle, Oriental Blue, which I'm not sure how I feel about that name, but since it's from Japan, I guess it's okay. And where is it? Teal. I think these are so beautiful. They have such a fine tip to them, and they write really beautifully, and you can do thin lines or you can do thick lines. I think these pens are stunning. And I mean, I guess that's why I bought 18 of them. But now I can do like fun little notes and make everything a lot more colorful. And I love them, and that's why I keep them in this pretty little jar. Next is a candle, and this is the grapefruit and cilantro soy candle from Anthropologie, and I talked about this in my Anthropologie haul. Right now it kind of smells a lot like ash, but it still smells like it, and I've used a lot of it, as you can see. It's such a nice home scent. It's fresh, and it's not too perfumey or too floral, so I feel like it's a good gender neutral scent because I do live with my boyfriend, and he doesn't necessarily want this to smell like a perfumery, so it's been a really good scent to have around the house. We keep it in the living room. And I love the tin that it comes in. I think it's so beautiful, and it just adds a little something on the coffee table. It makes it look a little bit more put together, and I absolutely love this candle. And since it is a soy candle, it's not putting bad stuff into the air. It's soy based, so it's healthy to breathe in. And my last favorite this month is a book, and it is The 100,000 Kingdoms by N.K. Jemisin, and this book is amazing. My boyfriend got it for me for my birthday, and I have just like zipped right through it. I'm almost done with it, which makes me sad, but what makes me happy is it's a trilogy, and I found that out a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh my god, yay, so it's not actually over. And it's just so incredible. I'm gonna read the little blurb. I usually don't like to do that, but I don't want to spoil anything, and I feel like it's gonna be really hard to talk about it without spoiling anything. So, Yein Dar is an outcast from the barbarian north, but when her mother dies under mysterious circumstances, she is summoned to the majestic city of Sky. There, to her shock, Yein is named heiress to the king. But the throne of the 100,000 kingdoms is not easily won, and Yein is thrust into a vicious power struggle. And what it doesn't mention there is Yein's grandfather is actually the current king of Sky, and Yein is half Arameri, which is the ruling family of Sky on her mother's side, and she was brought up in Dar, which is where her father is from, and so there is this very big kind of culture shock between the almost alien Arameri and her barbarian Dar upbringing. And it kind of reminds me a lot of the Hunger Games, kind of that juxtaposition of everything that's natural and warm and lovely, which is Dar, and then the very cold, strange world, which is Sky. And that kind of reminds me of 12 and the Capital, kind of in that very interesting way. And I thought this was amazing. There are gods involved in this, which I think is really awesome. It brings a bit of like the mystical to it, but they are trapped in mortals' bodies, and they are actually, they're slaves to the Arameri, or Arameri, I'm not sure which one it is, but this book is amazing. The heroine in this is so friggin' strong, and she's just like, screw anybody who tries to tell me that I'm someone else besides who I know I am. So go fuck yourselves. Sorry for the language, but that's exactly how she is. And I'm so excited to finish this and read the next one in the series, which is called The Broken Kingdoms, which might tell you something about the next book. I don't know, but I suggest you guys read it. It's really awesome. That is all I have for my August favorites. I hope you guys enjoy, and also if I look familiar next week, it is because I've filmed this video and next week's video today, so I'm wearing the same shirt, which I love. It says, latte now, yoga later, and I got it from Aerie, and I think it's absolutely adorable. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and comment down below what some of your August favorites were, or if you also enjoyed something that I enjoyed this August. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye!